Hi sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Cimnanya. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash that subscribe button and turn your notification so you are notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I'm saying shout out to every one of you for the support and love you all shower me here with. I am grateful. I am still talking about what is going on in Congo. The Westerners have decided that Congo is a place that they are going to useless. It is a place that they will leech, and they are still leeching them. The fact that they are leeching them and nobody is talking about it is another thing. The fact that also awareness are ongoing. People are creating awareness and voices are being suppressed. Views are being suppressed on social medias. But we are here to tell you what is going on in Congo, that a whole genocide is going on and people are not talking about it. People in Congo are suffering. Africans, it is time to wake up. It is now or never. Let's get into this video.
Here's what's happening in the Democratic Republic of Congo while the world looks away. Thousands have been killed and more than 500,000 displaced as a Rwandan-backed rebel group called the M23 sweeps through the east of the country. They're fighting Congolese government forces, but as they advance, they're killing, raping and mutilating civilians, even children. A lot of countries have told Rwanda to stop backing the M23 rebels, but the UK hasn't. Analysts have suggested that Britain's holding back on criticising Rwanda because of the deal where the UK would send asylum seekers there for processing. While the politicians argue, civilians continue to be killed.
As a Black American that comes from descendants of enslaved Africans, I acknowledge what's going on in Congo, to me, fits with a lot of the hubris of how individuals start during chattel slavery. Because though we all enjoy, you feel me, the things they put in their blood, sweat, and tears in to make sure that we're able to get this old cobalt, a lot of us are able to turn our ears and our eyes away from what's going on because, hey, they ain't none of our business. You see what I'm saying? There were a lot of individuals during chattel slavery that enjoyed cotton, enjoyed tea, enjoyed sugar in their everyday lives. You see what I'm saying? But when it came to the individuals that was putting blood, sweat, and tears into, plowing, fielding, making sure they're getting those elements, making sure they're getting those resources, they was able to turn the blind eye to it. You don't care about it. You feel me? What's happening in the Congo right now? It sounds very familiar. A Western entity coming to fund bloodshed and displace the indigenous population in order to steal resources and forward its own interests. Familiar, right? Congo is currently going through a silent holocaust. Millions of people are being killed so that the Western world can continue to benefit from its natural resources. Congo has the world's largest reserve of coltan. Coltan is a critical mineral needed for electronic devices, aerospace, and innovation of technology. When you start to romanticize the advancements of technology and how technological dependent our society goes on, recognize that has different impacts based off of where you at and how you position in terms of how you get to enjoy that, or how your body is exploited and dehumanized to employ it. You know what I'm saying? Western countries, the same little old group, United States, UK, France, etc., have been providing financial and military aid to Uganda and Rwanda to invade regions filled with coltan reserves. As they invade, millions of people are killed. Over 6 million have been killed, half of which are children. The device I'm recording this video on literally is what's used to make sure these Congolese children and women and men are being brutalized, being funded by the US, the UK, and France for natural resources. But I know we usually turn a blind eye because, hey, man, those Africans are going to fight. Those Africans are going to war. Of course, Africa is war spread. 2 + 2 is 4. The sky is blue, and Africans fight and kill each other. How you think we got you? An African sold you into slavery, head ass. Like, I recognize the rhetoric. You know what I mean? The narrative, the mindset that we're supposed to been indoctrinated for when it comes to recognizing what happened in Africa and what's happening in the Middle East. But I think that it is not ironic that Palestine, Congo, it's all in the same region. You see what I'm saying? Like these places ain't far from each other at all. Think about that, man. Free Congo, obviously.
I know this is very long awaited, but I wanted to talk about what's going on in Congo right now. People are saying that Congo's undergoing a silent genocide, and I wholeheartedly agree. And this is happening because of the exploitation of natural resources. Congo is being exploited for their natural resources, such as cobalt, coltan, and gold. I'd also like to add that there are militant groups and rebel groups that are heavily funded and supported by Western powers that also play a hand into this genocide as they exploit and monitor these miners to further exploit Congo's natural resources. The DCR produces more than 70% of the world's cobalt and is considered as the second world's largest producer of coltan after Rwanda. And despite the country's abundant wealth and resources, the people in Congo are subjugated to extreme poverty. School children, whom are supposed to be in school, studying, and getting an education, cannot afford to get an education. And so they are forced to work and mine in these unfavorable and honestly inhumane conditions just to make ends meet so that their family doesn't go hungry. And these conditions are unregulated, there's no safety equipment, people have to dig with very, very basic equipment in these holes, these tunnels, and if these tunnels ever collapse and cave in, the people there that are stuck in these tunnels will be stuck there forever. They'll suffocate and they'll die. I've watched videos where people have had to come up for air every single 20 minutes because there isn't enough oxygen in these conditions, in these tunnels that they've dug themselves into to mine these resources. They don't have shoes. They're digging and mining these resources with their bare hands. Like, there's no safety equipment for them whatsoever. And a lot of these raw materials emit toxic and radioactive emissions. And there are children that are handling these toxic chemicals, exposed to these raw materials with their bare hands just to make ends meet, just to have enough money to buy food, to buy water, basic human needs that no child should ever have to work for, and especially subjugate themselves in these deadly environments. It's crazy to me that we live in a world and a time where we have to fight for basic human needs, for livable wages, for safe work environments, and so that children aren't subjugated and exploited in working conditions. They shouldn't even have to work in the first place. Congo deserves humanity.
So, from my understanding, there's a company, a Rwandan company, that's currently mining a particular mineral in Congo. Whilst they are doing that, they are killing people, children, women, men, everyone. They are raping children, they are raping women, they are raping teenagers, right? And this company is linked somehow to Britain, and they are quiet about this. Britain is quiet about what this company is doing. They aren't saying, stop what you're doing to the people of Congo, stop enslaving Congolese people, stop raping Congolese people, stop doing all of these inhuman, terrible things to the people of Congo, because this company is mining something that at the end of the day they take, and this is something that benefits them because they then get to make these phones and sell them to the rest of the world. I go to iStore, I go to Samsung, I buy a phone, and so many people died, so many people cried the tears just for this phone, the tears. But no one's talking about it, no one's talking about what's going on in Congo. No one's addressing what's going on there. I feel ashamed that I didn't know about this. I feel ashamed that I didn't start talking about this sooner. And it's bad, man. We need to raise awareness about what's going on in Congo.
Now, bitch, y'all know I'm not like a political girly. I was about to say politicking. I'm not a political girly. But I have been seeing everything that's been going on in Palestine and also Congo. And I want to say it's somewhere else, but I can't remember the name. But I'm doing my part by liking, sharing, reposting on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. Because the word needs to be spread. And if you see that shit on your timeline and you're like, oh, I'm sick of seeing this, I'm sick of seeing this. Imagine how those people feel. Imagine how those people feel knowing that they're literally trapped. And when they say go north, they go north, they're getting unalive. They go south, they're getting unalive. It don't matter where they go, they're getting unalive. Literally getting unalive, raped. Babies are being orphans because they're getting the parents are getting unalived. Imagine how they feel. So you sick of seeing it, bitch? I'm pretty sure they're sick of going through it. Retweet it, share it, talk about it, bring light to the situation because this needs to be fucking talked about. The same way we going so hard to stop Cop City and to get, you know, justice for black people and queer people and people around the globe. Ain't shit changing. Free Palestine, free Congo, and everybody in between, far and near. What the fuck are we talking about? So if y'all see me reposting some shit about it, repost it too. If y'all see me talking about it, like and share. Bring awareness to what's going on. Even if you have 100 followers, like and share. That's 100 more people that can share to 100 more people. Like and share. These people are really going through a fucking massacre right now. So, not too much. Because for us to be in our house with electricity, water, and food, and healthcare, count your blessings, okay? It's people that always have it way fucking worse. Share, like, repost, talk about it. Don't stop talking about freeing Palestine and Congo, period.
So this is all I got from this video, and there is no better way to talk about this. There is no better way or better things or how to do. Just keep talking, keep posting. If you have social media, let people get to know what is going on. I come online, I also see people talking about it, and I am happy people are talking about it, because what happened before was that their voices were suppressed. Even when you talk about it on social media, also they suppress your views and all that. They don't push it out because they know what they are doing. And the person that asks, why is it that American, other countries are not talking about it? Why would they talk about it when they are the major source of the problem? Some kids are meant to are out there in Congo doing what they are not supposed to be doing. Child labor, working so hard when they are supposed to be in school. And imagine people that are working so hard to mine whatever they are mining, that they come over to pick up, are not even in school. Girl children are being SA'd, parents dying, kids being born and being orphaned because probably their parents were killed. Villages being taken over. You can imagine, I have seen several videos. There are some videos you see. I decided not to bring them here because YouTube will not even let me air them, right? Some, when they mine, you see them come up for air. They do not have the necessary things to, the apparatus they are required to use to mine that. They are not even qualified to mine that. But they are being subjected into that to do all that. And Rwandans are being used. It is just horrible how the Westerners use Africans also as an instrument against themselves. Now, when you go to Rwanda is all looking great, also becoming modernized and all that. It is the sweat also from Congo. It is the sweat from people from Congo. It is crazy how we are not seeing beyond all this. Now, look at, we are talking about Rwanda also. When the people that are using Rwanda are British, American, Israel, France, and other countries are the ones using Rwanda to fight Congo. A whole genocide is happening. How long are we going to sit and watch all this happen? Your voice matters. Please share. Let people know what is going on. Africans, we really do have to wake up. The time is right now. There is no better time to talk about this. There is no better time to wake up. The time is right away. And please, please share. Let people know what is going on in Congo. People are dying every day. Kids are being SA. 50 kids are being SA per hour. I am doing my part, and you have to also do your part. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.